Hi, so in this video, we're going to be investigating the motor movements of Maya, and that's just to know how the motors respond to certain commands. So you know when you program in the robot, you know exactly what to expect, and you can what to expect the robot to do, and from that you can essentially control Maya to do whatever you want him to whatever you want to do. So that's quite important for an initial investigation. So what we're gonna do is we've created this sheet, this Maya motor movement sheet, and that just tells you which way um, the motors will move under certain commands. Um, you may think that it's the both on either side. I can tell you now that it's not. So prepare to be surprised. Or not surprised since I just told you that. So, excuse me. So on the sheet, so the aim of this is to investigate the different angles and movements of the servo motors. So the way we do this is we're going to change the angle of the motors from 1 to 180, and we're going to write down the direction the sheets, the feet and hips move. So you can see here that left ankle, right ankle, that's A and B, left hip, right hip, C and D, and that's in this table over here. And the output, it's either output 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's just depending on how you connected your your robot up, but it should I'm not going to tell you which one, so that's going to be in your investigation. And then in the up and down, you're either going to put in a 1 or you're going to put in 180 and or 180 or 1 or vice versa, depending on how your motor moves. So yeah, so this is your sheet, and the way we're going to investigate this is we're going to go to the lo-fi blocks back here, so you see it is connected, um, and we're going to we'll create a new project, so motor movements, movement investigation. So yeah, it's quite a long name, but what can you do? Okay, so motor movements investigation. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to do it it's a bit of a crude way. We're going to just say, so this one it goes motor 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on my robot, this is the left ankle, and I'm just going to put in 180. Oh, yeah, and I'll press play. And you'll see that, okay, either your foot's going to go up or it's going to go down. And depending on that, you're just gonna say, okay, if so my one goes up. So over here, let's just put that in. Forward sign. Okay, let's just yeah. So over here, motor A, it's gonna be output 1, and then it goes up when I put in 180. So I can assume that if it's gonna go down when I press 1, but you can check that. So you can click that and we can go 1, and it should be down now. So by doing that for each one of these outputs, you'll know exactly which way it's gonna move. So for your hips, I assume it's gonna be 3 or 4. And then this, it's so the motor either went forward or back. So you're gonna, if you wanted to go back to the initial position, we put it at 90, so you see it's straight now. And if you want to check 180, and you can see, okay, it's went forward or it went back. And yeah, so this is just going to be the investigation that you're going to do, and just populate it like I've done over here, and fill out the output 1, 2, or whichever way you connected it, but I assume it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, and then once you've got this, it's going to give you a good understanding on in the future to know exactly which ways you want your motors to move so Miia can achieve different things. So yeah, thanks.